Okay, I will be playing in 5 minutes. Hi. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting stuff set up now and making sure that I look okay on the camera. Ooh, I'm turning off my ringer. Hi, everybody. I have my water and cognac. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Can you hear my speaking? Cool. I think I had the volume on too loud before. Okay, the next thing is this camera has like Instagram filter things, and I'm gonna poke them until I like the color. Then I'll tune my cello, and then I will play some songs. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. I know. So yeah, I used to do Ustream like 10 years ago. And then Ustream started like putting ads in the middle of it. And there was a lot of years between when that was a thing and when YouTube started doing streaming. And it's nice to have a platform that like is reasonably reliable that people know about. So I'm back on streaming, I guess, because I can't play real shows. Let me see where the. Oh, yeah. So different color settings. That one's good. That one's kind of more neutral. Bleh, bleh, bleh. No. 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 I don't really want to be in black and white. No. 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 Thank you. I'm glad you love my necklace. I got it at a mall in Australia when my luggage was lost. And I was like, oh no, I have to go shopping. For me. Okay. Renee, I have cycled back past the one that you said this one is nice. You're better than all filters. Thank you. I feel like I've been through this one before. This one's really dark. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like it back here, though. All right. We're going to do this one. The one after this. Okay, so I'm remembering this one. I like this one because I like the high contrast, but I'll do one more. Let's see. No, that one's way too washed out. Let me try one more. Okay, that's good. That might be actually no filter. Let's do it. Thanks, Renee. Yeah, I think it might be this one, which actually might be just no filter at all. All right. Thank you for the happy birthdays. So I wanted to like write myself a song for my birthday, but life got in the way and the pressure, oh my God, of writing a song to myself for my 40th birthday was like too much. So, all right, Renee, the next time I play In Pinks and Golds, it's dedicated to you. But I'm going to do kind of a retrospective. I'm going to play some old stuff and going to give myself like a little Grammy for every song that I play. This one is, I'd like to present me at age 23, slaving away in the publishing mines. I wrote this song called Buried Alive, which is about how I really wanted to write songs and I didn't have any time because I had a job. I was a catalog assistant for a book distributor, if you're wondering. Hi, Mervyn Judith. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. I say a lot. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I can kind of see your beautiful happy birthdays scrolling by. Oh, yeah, Lynn. Yeah, it's thank you. I know I was so happy to play for your birthday back in the before time. The sun blows at my throat. strength. You know I will resist. Though it may be in silence, I'll see my own rewards in solitary triumph. Who I know is my own strength. He kept it locked away, and so it will remain until I'm free someday. The song claws at my throat, buried alive, and though I scream inside, it will survive. The song claws at my throat, buried alive, and though I scream inside, it will survive. Thank you very much. Donna, yes, feel free to share the link. Everyone can share the link. It's totally public. My plan right now, thank you for the clapping. My plan right now is to play a bunch of songs. I'm going to play until about 5:30. Then I am going to do a quick costume change and get comfortable, pour some champagne, eat some cake, and just kind of chat with folks and talk trash about the state of the world. That kind of good stuff. Good stuff for middle-aged people, because I'm one of them now. If you're younger, you're still invited, but it's that one's going to be 18 and over. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, everybody. It's considering the state of the world, I'm doing fine. So could be worse. Yeah, that song was about there's so much trash to talk. So much. That song was about wishing that I could be a musician full time. And when I wrote it in my early 20s, it seemed like just a total total fantasy. And now at this point, I have been self-employed as a full-time musician for 10 years. So obviously I made it happen. I made a lot of things happen that I really wanted for my life. And I'm really happy to have all of you celebrating that I've made it to 40 and I'm still doing music. So life is good. And in fact, at this point, I don't think I could get an office job anymore. So if I had tattooed my face, I would have ensured that even more so. Thank you, Sarah Shea. Good to see you here. Good to see you, Melanie. Cheers, Angel. And thank you, William, for the cognac. It's just really good for my voice. It's really just medicinal. This song is called Flowering Vines. And I realize I need to start writing songs about how wonderful the world is and how wonderful the future is and how everything's beautiful and perfect and no one's starving anymore. Because I write way too many songs that it's like, oh yeah, now everything's on fire. Like I said, oh, now there's a plague. Cool. Aw. Strangely says, okay, that's cool. Well, next time you talk to Strangely, tell him I said hi back. Okay.
Flowering vines winding their way around our hearts. If we stand still, have we run out of time? Time is the one thing we can't make, but we can kill. There is dust here and danger and fear of discovery. Trust among strangers, protecting some mystery. If we are the saviors, please tell me what we're saving. Lost in the labors of simply misbehaving. Yes, we have killed the cops in our hands, but what's next? Perfectly free, or what does it matter? We're dead. Dancing our only revolution, drinking our best solution. 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 Let's take another turn on pristine marble floors. Outside the world burns, the empire on its course. Yet here we are safe in long abandoned morning calls. Flowering vines winding their way around hearts. We'll run out of time if we continue to play our parts. Yes, we have killed the comps in our heads, but what's next? Free or we're trapped, or what have we left our children? There are flowering vines winding their way around our hearts. If we stand still, have we run out of time? Time is the one thing we can't make, but we can kill.
Thank you so much. Oh, Sarah. But Sarah, you do streams more often than I do. So you probably didn't feel like doing it on your birthday. So for me, this is like, it's kind of a special occasion. Ha ha ha. Okay, Renee, it'll get better. It'll get easier. I mean, I don't think about it now, but for like the first 10 years I played, I thought I had to, every single motion was like, I'm doing it wrong. And like very considered, and like I couldn't sing and play at the same time until I've been playing for 10 years. You're working too hard. Oh, you know what? I had a teacher like that too. He thought everything should feel easy. And on the one hand, it's like so awesome that you're driven to practice. I mean, as an adult cello student, it's I've had a few of those, and they never practiced at all back when I was teaching. So if you have inefficient movement, yeah, that's an issue. That's totally an issue. But the fact that you like are practicing, you're amazing. You're the kind of student that I would be happy to have if I was still teaching. This is a song that I haven't played live in a long time. I'm gonna see what this looks like with. Oh, it's moodier now. You guys can't see my face as well. Is it still okay? Is it too dark? Yeah, totally. Okay, is it too dark now? Yeah. Okay. This is my song Sirens of Titan, which I don't play live very often, but it's one of my favorite songs I ever wrote.
It's not that you loved too much, it's that love alone is not enough. It didn't set out to break your heart. I wonder, why did I follow this far? Ate and drank the very finest, walked in gardens and sung by the sea, scaled walls, and we danced till covered with sweat, found rapture in each other's bodies, and yet can't wait to be far away. I can't wait to drop this first song. The joke I went on to tend to get another lost boy. once I'd been lured by the promise your eyes across the distance, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues. You cry of the sky falling and the walls at your heels. You beg for comfort I can't give. I myself am desperate to be loved. I can't wait to be held, but not like this. I asked you to tell me when you said you were reading it, what you thought of the ending, but you never did. What's the point of even talking if we never dive in deep? Why have I entered your orbit if I cannot land safely? Was I simply doing as I was told, loving you because you were around once I'd been lured by the promise your eyes across the distance, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues, still photographs of statues.
Thank you so much. This next song, one of the lines is a reference to the way someone responded to that last song. It's my song Saviors, which is about not wanting to be someone else's side quest on their personal hero's journey.
You saw me on a vast, unconquerable frontier. You heard my voice in desperation, drawing you near. Might this be your chance to meet your destiny? To save someone deep in the throes of need. But my song was never directed at you, I know. The earnestness are never true. I'm through with saviors who are mistaken, that I am helpless and I need saving. Neither am I some lovely siren, my only purpose, your temptation. Still it was easy to lure me to your land. I love the promise of a future I'm glad. When fog no longer shrouded me, realized your reflection had never shone in my eyes. The stars had never twinkled so bright, but I was still whole and holy around that night. I'm through with saviors who are mistaken, that I am helpless and I need saving. Neither am I some lovely siren, my only purpose, your temptation. I'm not a diversion on your hero's journey. I have my own monsters to slay. Not a pretty toy to add to your collection. I have my own princess to save. Not a pretty toy to add to your collection. I have my own princess to save. I'm through with saviors who are mistaken, that I am helpless and I need saving. Neither am I some lovely siren, my only purpose, your temptation. I am home again. No need to be rescued. That's never what I would say to. What I tried to say was walk beside me or walk away.
Tom, you're making me laugh. My only porpoise. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so this fellow whose house I was at, he heard that line from Saviors, I myself am desperate to be loved, and he was like, I'll do it. And he didn't really listen to the next line. So, okay. But I appreciate when people appreciate my song connections. Did you make Mr. Fate? I know, exactly. Yes. And for some reason in my head, I associate Saviors with the Heroine, which is my most popular song. You've probably all heard it a lot of times. Anecdotally, I listened to a recording last night. There was actually a pretty decent recording. My cello sounds like poo because my amp, it's not the fault of the people who record it, but my voice sounds really good. There's a recording of me playing at the Chicago Steampunk, whatever exactly it was called. There's a Chicago Steampunk con put on a year ago by the same people who do the one in Cincinnati, the International Steampunk Symposium. Sarah. But I listened to this recording last night, which I hadn't really listened to all the way through, and I sound really great on most of the songs, but the Heroine is pitchy as fuck. I mean, heck, sorry, there's probably kids watching. I'm supposed to swear later. The Heroine is very pitchy, and I'm gonna try to like not mess it up this time. Hey, Devin and Val I miss you too. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right.
The city is worn, torn, and nearly impassable. I act the love lorn, dramatically laughable. You said you'd come see me here underground. Now it's closing night, and you can't be found. I go through the motions again and again, but you are not here to see them. I go through the emotions again and again, and this time I actually feel them. I play the heroine, I play to their sympathies. I say the sweetest things to command their empathy. But I ask just one thing of you, to be here. Did I not let it slip? I was sincere. That was my best poker face, trying not to care. I watch and I wait while you never appear. The city is worn, torn, and nearly impassable. I have the love lorn, dramatically laughable. And though I've been spoiled by pretty privilege, I am no child throwing a fit. I am the book on disappointment, and you'd be the final chapter of it. So you're a coward who could never love me, or you have fallen to the enemy. I ask just one thing of you, to be here. Did I not let it slip? I was sincere. That was my best poker face, trying not to care. I watch and I wait while you never appear. All these people came all this way, faces stained with loss, but smiling, they're crying. I would rather see you laugh at my tragedy than choke on my own tears while I am curtsying. So you're a coward who could never love me, or you have fallen to the enemy. The city is war torn and nearly impassable. I act the love lorn. I wish I were laughable.
Thank you so much, everybody. Okay. The other thing I noticed in the recording from the Chicago show is that my stage banter was so much less awkward than it is when I'm talking to the internet. So my apologies. I swear I'm better on a real stage. I don't say quite as much. Hi Gladys. Hi everybody. Oh, cool. Yes, it's most people's unbirthday today, but not mine. Okay, we're gonna play a depressing song now. A couple of years ago, I was contemplating what is the purpose of a songwriter? What good is a song? Thank you, Shara. I feel a little better. I was wondering what am I doing? Because the world is so troubled, so much more so than I realized as a fairly sheltered kid. I kind of feel like people who only produce aesthetic things are kind of just glossing some turds, really. And it's like planting flowers on top of a heap of toxic waste that eventually is going to poison everybody. And yet here I am playing songs. That's what I do. So this is my song that's called A Song Is Just a Song. And it has some swears in it, so buckle up. I need more rosin. This world is filthy and full of shit, yet I've been told to stay clean. This world is dangerous and wants me dead, though I was promised safety. When I was young, I was taught my job was to make this world a beautiful place. But what can one person do besides plant flowers on top of heaps of toxic waste? A song is just a song, and it doesn't turn the soil unless it's sung while digging. Birds and I are still singing on behalf of the revolution, because it's something we can sell you on without sullying our delicate hands. And it's our bread and butter, and it's the golden age of circuses. Yes, this world is dangerous and wants to kill you, but you should survive anyway.
live to fight another day. Because it's your job to make this a beautiful place, to spread the lie that we could ever be saved. A song is just a song, and it doesn't bring up evil unless it's the gravedigger's hymn. A story about utopia is still just a story unless we write it in blood.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, speaking of apocalyptic soundtracks, those of you who are not regular patrons of my work on Patreon or Bandcamp, I hope you have pre-ordered The Love Apocalypse or Uncovered Volume 6, which is on my Bandcamp. It's coming out in November. I've got a track listing there you can see, and you can pre-order it. And I probably will have another preview song available right now. The song Apocalypse by Cigarettes After Sex is the one that you get when you pre-order it. If you're a Patreon or Bandcamp supporter, you'll get the album when it comes out automatically because you've been supporting all the songs as they go. And if you prefer to do one-off albums, then you should pre-order it because it's going to be really good. And if you don't have any money, then you should listen to it on Spotify when it comes out. Hurrah! Thank you. Thank you so much. And if you're wondering where to get my song, A Song is Just a Song, that I just played, that is on Patreon now. And I have a good number of songs ready to go for an original album, but I'm going to wait till next spring to release that and hopefully write a few more. Thank you for the happy birthday, Brett. Fantastic. Please, Fifth Dream, if you don't mind sending me a link to your Spotify playlist if it's a thing that you share. I'm always curious about what other people are listening to during this apocalypse. Cool, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patrons. I'm one of the very lucky musicians in this world because I had transitioned most of my work and my expectations of income to Patreon before this whole thing started. And the kind of sad thing is that this year was going to be the year that I was going to be playing in March, April. I had 3 major events in 3 weekends back to back booked, which of course all got canceled. And that was the first time that I had that scheduled in like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years, because my peak performing year was probably 2013. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get it back on the circuit. I'm going to play the steampunk cons again. It's going to be so much fun. And then all canceled. But I'm not as hosed as many people in terms of income because of my lovely Patreon backers and because I have the ability to record at home, which is very lucky. So I can hold out for live music. Ooh, Temple of Love. So, oh, thank you. I am going to play for about another 45 minutes or so and then do a little costume change. That probably was the year you saw me in Seattle. I definitely did SteamCon. SteamCon was still a thing until 2014, I think. And I played it every year. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. I have to look at my cheat sheet of what song I'm going to play next. Okay. Oh, Vortex Parlor. Yeah, the Parlor show. That was a lovely time. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I got to do Before the King. I got to do the city. I want to do Crows right now. This is another one I haven't played live in a while. Oh, yeah, Edwardian Ball. That was fun. Oh, the before times. Oh, yeah. I haven't played my extremely culturally relevant work in a while. And actually, it's not as culturally relevant anymore as it was in 2013. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Watch City was really fun. So here's the thing. I don't need the income of playing travel shows because I have Patreon. However, that was how people discovered me. So I have kind of a static pool of people who listen to me now, and all of you lovely people obviously are among them, and I super appreciate you. But because I don't have that exposure, and if you look at it long term, exposure actually does pay some bills. So this, what did I just say I was going to play? Did I have too much birthday cognac already? Oh, no. Oh, Crows. I'm going to play Crows. Okay, I wrote this song a long time ago. I wrote this song in like 2011 or something. Thank you. Keeping me honest. I'm going to play Crows.
I ride over rivers and mountains. Trees are covered in blossoms and mosses. To deliver my wilted body to your door, I'm weighing my gains and losses. You welcome me with the look of a madman. I lose myself in your pandemonium. The bed next to the railroad shakes all night. There it is. I am systematically giving up the fight. on, beyond and back has taught me to let go. Caught up in your violent thunderstorm, a branch in your stream, pulled to and fro. Bed next to the railroad shakes all night. I am finally giving up the fight. You sweet blackbirds line the path. I ride home through rain and snow. It's always the crows who watch each lover come and go. Bed next to the railroad shakes all night. I am finally giving up the fight. You are sweet with the look of a madman. I love myself. I can't chase equilibrium. Still the crows watch as I run and run away. I will return when the storm pulls me in again. Bed next to the railroad shakes all night. I have finally given up the fight.
Thank you so much, everybody. Okay. So I have to play this song that's called Before the King, which is the only song I wrote in 2019. And it's about a singer in a kingdom. She's a busker. She sings happy songs for everybody for spare change. And yeah, and there's a new doll music video for it. If you do a little search for Unwoman, you'll find it on YouTube. She sings these happy songs, and she finally gets an audience with the king. Now, she is cursed with this horrible gift of prophecy and she sees this plague coming and killing everybody, and she knows it's going to happen, and she knows that she's right. There's nothing she can do about it. She sees these visions, but she gets an audience with the king, and she's like keeping a happy face for it.
I have appeared at last before the king, and while I still can, I must sing. I sing through smiling lips and pretend I don't know it's the end. I can't stop this gift of vision. I can't help but see what's coming. I'm not even given a Faustian bargain, 'cause no one wants what I'm selling. Souls are a dime a dozen. I have appeared at last before the king, and while I still can, I must sing. Tra-la-la-la, I sing through smiling lips and pretend I don't know it's the end. Everything happens not for a reason, but it has to happen to someone. I used to have a potion to quiet the visions, but now even our poison is poisoned. And I was never aspirational, only living as a cautionary tale, having to dance and beg down on my knees, my only chance at dignity, and to pretend these scraps are enough to appease the lords above. I must sing, tra-la-la-la, I sing through smiling lips and pretend I don't know it's the end of my own space and time. I'm queen, and while I still can, I must sing. Of my own space and time, I'm queen, and while I still can, I must sing. Of my own space and time, I'm queen, and while I still can, I must sing. Tra-la-la-la, I sing the truth that come for us all, and now she stands in your great hall. Yes, of my own space and time, I'm queen, and while I still can, I must sing. I sing the truth, death comes for all souls, and now she stands in your great hall. Tra-la-la-la, motherfucker.
Shocking, I know. This one is called My Kingdom is Great, and I stole all the words from the movie Labyrinth. Dangers untold and hardships unnumbered, I fought my way here.
to the castle beyond the Goblin City, to take back the child you have stolen. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom as great. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom as great. You have no power over me. You have no power over. I know you want to rule me, but you know you'll never fool me. I have come all this way to take back the child you stole from me. You have no power over me. You have no power over me.
Thank you so much. I wanted to respond to a couple of comments that I kind of saw passing by a moment ago. Leanne, you complimented my dress. I just want to brag about my eBay skills. So the story of this dress is that on my 28th birthday, my horrible ex-husband, possibly to appease me for wrongs he had done, bought me a Betsy Johnson dress. And I loved it. And it was one of the things that after our horrible divorce, I was like, I love this dress so much that I'm gonna like try to forget that he got it for me because I'm like claiming it as mine. 12 years goes by. I am no longer a size 6, not even close, and hot pink doesn't suit me as well anymore. I'm like, I like Betsy Johnson so much, and I found the dress on eBay for like a fifth of the original price, and in my size, and with white trim, which is more my style these days. So I'm like super, super proud of my eBay skills right now. And I appreciate the compliments. It's a nice dress. I like it a lot. Possibly a little young for 40, but I don't actually care about things like that. I also wanted to respond to Sarah's comment about exposure, which is that, I mean, the thing with exposure that I realized is that most of the time, not all the time, if the exposure is good, that means that the person hiring the musicians can afford to pay them, because if they have so many people coming to see the show, they can pay a musician a couple $100 or whatever. So that's why usually like when I write back to people like okay, how would I be compensated for this? And then they ghost me. F those people, because they won't even write back to me and say, we can only pay you in exposure. They're just like, she wants to get paid. How dare she? Whereas I'm like, I'm open to, well, not anymore. I've played a lot of shows for pretty cheap. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Melanie. Yes. Thank you. Lisa Marley. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be one of those old ladies with pigtails, and tattoos. I mean, obviously. Okay. This is a song. This is a pretty old song of mine called Trouble, which is about the scenario that ended with me leaving my ex-husband. Okay.
in eyes and words. Now my treachery. Does the young planet know the force with which she burns? Who can link two bodies for obeying gravity? Yes, there are things that can't be undone, but neither can they be unsaid. You can't be unwanted, knowing well that this could be the crisis. Despite admonishments, I remain undaunted. Now I'm poised to fall the final distance into your arms, the path of least resistance and the most harm. I always get what I ask for, but never know what I want. So when I asked for it, trouble found me. It lives in flesh and bone, our treachery. I don't ask the lioness to change her nature, however merciless, however bloody. This is not the first secret, it won't be the last. I see all the future teams as if they've already passed, as if it's already known. But now we keep it close. Ask again, my friend. Trouble find me. Remind me how it felt. Treachery. Thank you so much. I'm reading your comments. It would be awesome to see you and Jill Tracy collaborate. Yeah, I love Jill Tracy very deeply. I played cello with her 12 years ago. And I would love to do it again when shows are allowed again. It is my cello on her album, The Bittersweet Constraint. When you hear a cello, it's me. And I love her music very much. I don't know what else to say. I played in New Orleans with her for the Anne Rice Queen of the Damned Ball. Super fun. Angry Tango. Gosh, yeah, tango is very sexy. It's tough because there's so many songs in my past that I never made a video for, and there's like
cool video ideas. But and since I'm an independent musician, I can make a video for an old song. I don't have to be like, oh, we have to support the new release and that's all that matters, because that's, I mean, I want to write songs that people want to listen to forever, that are like timeless. Sometimes I fail, but sometimes I succeed. So, and the other, getting into trouble. Yeah. The comment about film. I need to kind of like ring some bells among my acquaintances of like people who work in film, because I know I have a few friends who know music editors, and be like, listen, like, license my shit. I was really lucky. I got the song Beauty Over Industry instrumental licensed by a Korean outerwear manufacturer, and they made an ad, and it's gorgeous, and they paid me hell of money, and now I will play Beauty Over Industry for you all. Oh, yeah. When I played with Jill Tracy and Paul Mercer in like 2009 or whatever, 2008, 2009 or whatever it was, the music was great. It was super fun. So this is a song about how awesome steampunks are.
We hear the beauty over the sounds of industry. All this technology can't supplant humanity. Abandoned factories are fallow fields. What will we sow? They may have their cities, but we have something they can't control. There is no hope without hope. We write past wrongs, not to repent. This is what we want to prevent. We dream better worlds, not to escape. This is what we want to create. We have the power, we have the responsibility. We are the ones who see the past and future brightly. This is the tomorrow they all warned us about, but our eyes are open. Vast network of roots, and we are growing. There is no hope without a break. We ride past wrongs, not to repent. That is what we want to prevent. We dream better worlds, not to escape. Not to escape. There it is. that is what we want to create. There is no hope without war.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Circling is my favorite album of mine so far, and my goal for my next one is for it to be even better. But there's the passion of youth is fading, and I have this kind of different passion of middle age. It has a different flavor to it, and it's not better or worse. It's just it's different. It's both more mature and more jaded. So kind of double-edged sword, I guess. So it's 5:20 now, and I have not played any cover songs. I've only played original songs. I want to leave you all with I'm going to play two more songs. This one is one that I associate it very much with self-love. It's by Lana Del Rey. It's from the Great Gatsby soundtrack, which is like, I don't want to say it's a guilty pleasure. I kind of don't believe in guilty pleasures, but I absolutely love the Great Gatsby movie. I didn't get Baz Luhrmann really until I saw it. And I had seen Moulin Rouge and hated it. And then I was like, wait a second. Something is happening here. And now Moulin Rouge is like my favorite movie, and Great Gatsby also. The Get Down is an amazing show. Romeo and Juliet, it's weird for me to watch because I don't know, that one I don't get. But Strictly Ballroom is a metaphor for Baz Luhrmann movies in the form of a Baz Luhrmann movie. Oh, why do my concerts fly by so fast? Aw. Yes, so Strictly Ballroom is totally like the way they ballroom dance is 100% a like super, super bald metaphor for the way Baz Luhrmann wants to make pictures. And it's fantastic. Great Gatsby is great. You should watch it. It's great. I feel like it's a very, I think he really wanted to give a sense of modern excitement to the era. Like, I mean, it was a modern book when it was written. It was a book of its time. So there's modern music in it so that the audiences kind of feel that energy. And it's pretty ahistorical, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the music's amazing. This song.
diamonds, brilliant and brilliant. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? I've seen the world, lit it up as my stage now, channeling angels in the new age now. Hot summer days, rock and roll, the way you play for me at your show. All the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamonds. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm not young and beautiful?
I see you're all talking about Robert Redford. Yeah, so Tom Kapner, my partner, and I, last August of last year, we went to New York and I saw my first Broadway shows ever. We saw 3 Broadway shows and 1 off-Broadway show in a weekend. We packed them in, and Moulin Rouge was by far the most extra. It was, spectacular. And I'm a huge fan of the movie, and it really did it justice, and it was just, oh my god, it was so incredibly extra. It was amazing. If you're able to do such, and so exciting, and we ran. Our hotel was not too far from the theater. We were walking, but a thunderstorm appeared out of nowhere right before the show. So we're running and buying umbrellas that blow away in the wind, and we just got totally drenched. But everyone else there was drenched too. So got some absinthe, and I think Tom bought a $40 cocktail in an enormous thing, and we warmed ourselves up. It was fine. It was amazing. Thanks, y'all. So it's almost 5:30. I will play you one more song. Yes, New York was very fun. So good. I'm gonna play you all one more song, which is my favorite song to close on. It's called Hunger, and it's about being a wolf. It is also from my favorite album, Circling. War Stories is a good album. I don't want to sell it short. I wrote most of those songs and finished the album after my kid was born. So there's something to be proud of there. But Circling, I don't know. I did something great with it, and I didn't really realize it until years later that it was so good.
I could warn you of my hunger, scare you further away, but all I want is to circle your feet, listen and obey. I could warn you of my hunger, scare you further away, but all I want is to circle your feet, listen and obey. How can we meet as equals when I am full of such destruction, and you have mastered stillness and peace, and claim no desire for disruption? I could warn you of my hunger, scare you further away, but all I want is to circle your feet, listen and obey. I could warn you of my hunger, scare you further away, but all I want is to circle your feet, listen and obey. How can we meet as equals when I am full of such destruction, and you have mastered stillness and peace, and claim no desire for disruption? Must I dress as a lamb to get close to you? Will the creature I am ever know you?
No, that song is about werewolves. Oh! Okay, I am done playing cello for the day. Werewolves, not swearwolves. Hey, whatever happened to Werewolves, the show? The What We Do in the Shadows show, obviously, is amazing. Wasn't there going to be a spin-off show of the Swearwolves? Thank you so much, everybody. So I'm going to go change into comfortable clothes, which they're still going to be fancy, right? And in about 25 minutes, I will be on the other stream, the 18 and over stream. We'll be drinking some champagne, eating some cake, talking trash. Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, please come back and just hang out with me. I know. Well, Nadia is my favorite. She's like 100% my style goals, just completely. I see. Cool. Good. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'll see you all again. Yes, I remember you, Steampunk Doctor Who. Yeah. Cool. Good. I'll see you all soon. Yes, my beautiful Betsy Johnson dress. It is a little bit, well, so, boning sometimes is a little pokey. All right. Bye-bye.